Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And I just want to thank you so much for all your love and support. My dear Pisces, you mean the world to me. So let's go ahead and see what messages come through. Clear messages and guidance for my dearest Pisces regarding love and romance. Clear messages and guidance for my dear Pisces regarding love and romance, please. Overall energy, we have the King of Wands in reverse, so you could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with somebody who's got one foot in the door and one foot out, or maybe this is you trying to evaluate if you want to invest. Your person, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Wow. So there's a considerable amount of drama here is what I'm seeing. Your person may not have been honest with you. The Knight of Swords in reverse is also somebody who uses words that hurt. And I know that sounds really cheesy, but it's somebody who, who sometimes doesn't control their temper. I'm seeing with the King of Wands. It's somebody with, but then with the Knight of Swords in reverse makes me a little uncomfortable, Pisces. It could be somebody who has you blocked, somebody who wasn't honest with you. It could also be somebody who who like deliberately tries to say things that may be hurtful, cause drama, chaos. They're viewing you as the Five of Swords, so they do want to heal things with you. It is possible, though, with the Five of Swords that there has been some sort of nasty fight or argument. So I'm wondering, too, if you've kind of pulled your energy back here. What you don't see is the Seven of Wands, so I feel like Spirit's telling you, Pisces, you are protected here. I also feel there's a possibility that somebody in this connection wants to fight for it. But I also feel this person is in protective mode for whatever reason. So let's see. And we see the Eight of Wands. So you do have communication coming in, and you also have manifestation. The Eight of Wands are originally the wands of love. So if this connection is not a toxic connection, there may be a chance to heal things and come back together. Okay, but I do see that you've experienced some sort of major upheaval, fighting and arguing, and it doesn't feel good, to be honest. The first three cards I pulled don't feel good, but the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands tell me that something here is moving in a positive direction. So we see the Queen of Discs. So I feel, Pisces, many of you might currently have your back to this connection, focusing on your resources, focusing on your health. And she's looking in the mirror there. So really taking a look at, okay, doing introspective work and taking a look at what needs to change, or how can we compromise, or how can we meet halfway. Now, of course, this could be your person's energy that I'm picking up on, but I see here, Pisces, that you want marriage, you want commitment, you want stability. I'm not sure what's happening here, so let's dig in. The King of Wands in reverse, like somebody here. Now, maybe it is possible because this is a very sort of Emperor-esque energy. I mean, look, somebody here may have been very my way or the highway, or getting a lot of attention from others. So let's see. We get the Queen of Wands. Look at that, a pair. But you're not vibrating at the same level. I feel like you may fight with this person a lot. There's arguing. There's conflict. I feel tempers really flare in this connection, and the Eight of Wands. But there's also a lot of love. So I want you to be really careful here, Pisces, that you haven't formed some sort of trauma bond with this person. I do see with two queens and one king showing up and a knight that we've got a lot of people here involved. I do feel that it's possible that somebody in this connection may have, I don't know if they play off of jealousy, or try to do things to make you feel jealous, or maybe they're very jealous of you, but you have to be careful because they could be projecting something that they're doing, right? It's like whoever smelt it, dealt it. Remember that old saying as kids? I know that's a little bit crass, but that's what I'm kind of getting here. And I feel that you have a very passionate connection, but what concerns me here is the King and the Queen of Wands. It's fiery and it's passionate, it's impulsive, and it's really reactive. And so you might have some really nasty fights and then some really great makeup sex, but that can lead to forming a trauma bond and an unhealthy connection. So I do feel there's a little bit of a warning here for my dear Pisces. And If this is not your situation, go ahead and check out your other signs. I always recommend, first and foremost with love readings, you check out your moon sign and your Venus. I personally check my sun, my moon, my rising, my Venus, my north node if it's a soulmate connection. And it also depends on the reader. You know, certain readers resonate with certain signs more than others. All right, but for those of you who are resonating, there is a red flag here. Now, the Knight of Swords, your person may be feeling confused. They may have you blocked. They feel like something is over, or they don't want to they don't see this connection maybe growing. I also hear they may not be getting what they want, but they still are very passionate about you. So again, I feel like it's important to really, really take a good hard look, Pisces, at whether or not this is a healthy connection for you. Now, for some of you, your person may not be talking to you right now. They might have moved away, or you've had a fight or an argument, a separation, but they do want to put an end to what is causing this heartache or causing these fights and these arguments, and have a new beginning, okay? So with the Five of Swords, it's like they do want to heal things with you, Pisces. But the Ten of Swords, wow, but they see things as being over. They want a second chance. This person's not going to let you go. This person does not want to let you go. That's what I'm seeing here. But there's something unhealthy, and I'm not so sure if they have some trauma in their past or codependent sort of wounds that are being triggered here. Wow. The Judgment card. They want a second chance after a very painful ending. Pisces, I don't know if this is somebody in your past or somebody you have ended things with recently, or they're just really worried that they're going to lose you. I want you to be careful though, because I do get like a little bit of an air of desperation with all of this Wands energy. Like this is, I can do it without thinking things through. So the Seven of Wands, this person wants to fight for this connection. The Three of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. So there could be that there was some sort of third party interference. It doesn't have to be romantic partners. It could be family members. It could be friends. The Nine of Wands, though, is telling me that this person has taken a little bit of a pause and time to reflect on what they really truly want. And they do see you as a soulmate. I think this person does want to manifest you, but I'm feeling a little bit worried that this is a karmic situation, and that there's a little bit of a trauma bond here between you and this person. Now, it is also really possible, Pisces, that there's a new person entering your life here that is waiting for you to end a connection with that Eight of Wands. It could be something that you're manifesting, but you need to or they're looking at you as needing to go through a divorce or separation in order for you to come together. But there's a lot of people. There are two queens and one king. And so I want you to be aware of that. With the Three of Cups in reverse, I do feel that, you know, we're definitely talking about some sort of third party intervention, but third party can also be work. It doesn't have to be romantic rivals, and it can also be tempers. That's what I'm getting here. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, that's all impulse. That's all reactive mode. I do feel that this is definitely a connection where there's some pretty intense arguments here, okay? So the Eight of Wands tells me that you're manifesting communication coming in quickly. That's going to help you make a decision here, and wish fulfillment. So Pisces, I can't be more clear on you having a conversation first and foremost with yourself about what it is that you truly want here. Some of you, if there isn't any sort of toxic energy, but it's just been a fight or an argument or sort of a passionate sort of disagreement, if you will, and you want to heal things, I absolutely see that's possible. Your person is worried, whomever you're dealing with, that they've lost you forever. They do want to heal things. They want a second chance. They want a chance to prove themselves. But I also see here that Pisces, whatever this is that you're trying to manifest with the Eight of Wands, it's coming to you quickly with the Prince of Swords, seeing things from a higher perspective, making a head over heart decision, and making that decision for some sort of new beginning here. So some of you might want to reconcile with this person, but I say that very, very cautiously because, like I said, I'm picking up on some red flags here in this connection without a doubt. But you guys know your stories differently, and no good reader is going to recommend that you go back to somebody who's abusive, somebody who's cheated on you, okay, or a toxic situation. So if you can check yes to any of those things, this decision is about moving away from this person, honoring your worth and your value, and focusing on something healthy and stable. All right, but for others of you, if it is just a fight or an argument, you may have a chance to reconcile here. And forgiveness. So forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So Pisces, just be aware. For some of you, this may be somebody that you've dealt with in the past, or it's a historic connection that's left an energy block on your nervous system. Spirit's telling you to forgive yourself for what happened. You know, it does take two most of the time, if not all the time. So we have to be accountable, but not beat ourselves up about something that did or didn't work out. All right, but you do need to move forward. You have somebody who really regrets something that they said or they did. Maybe they didn't honor your worth and your value. You're being told to try something you've never done before. So I don't know if that's a different approach to this connection, or if you feel this is an unhealthy situation, it's time to move away from it. Yeah, and some distance will help bring clarity. So before you make a decision here, Pisces, make sure that you know what it is that you truly want. We see twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So again, for some of you, this is your divine counterpart. For others of you, this is a karmic situation that needs to be purged and released so that you can call in your true divine counterpart. All right, so this is a heavy reading, Pisces. It's really heavy. With that 10 of Swords here, I feel that if this is somebody you want to leave behind, they're not going to give up so easily. Okay, that they're not willing to sort of let you go so easily. And I don't know if they thrive on chaos and conflict, or that's just the nature of your connection. And for others of you, there's been something really painful between you and this person, but that time apart may have given you clarity that, you know what, I regret what I've done. Let's forgive each other. Let's move forward. So again, I have two very, very distinct storylines. Trust your intuition when it comes to readings. Never give your power away to a particular reader or reading. I am not available. So your person may not be on the same page as you are. This could also be your energy. I won't let you down. But see, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting a very sort of bipolar-esque energy from this person. They struggle with this passionate energy, this impulsivity. And so one moment it's like they're shutting you down. I'm not available. The next moment is, I want to make it up to you. Be very careful, because I'm getting these red flag warnings of this being a bit of a trauma bond, you know, an off and an on, you know, passionate fights, and then, you know, makeup sex that's, you know, off the charts. But that's not healthy. That's not something that's going to bring you, you know, that's not building you up. So obviously if it happens once, that's fine. But if it's a repetitive pattern, Spirit's telling you, it's time to switch it up. It's time to switch it up. There's a lot of passion here. I don't know how to feel. And you speak to me through music. Pisces, you're dealing with somebody who is very hot and cold, off and on. And I feel this has even imbalanced you. Okay. They also hide their feelings. It's important that you make a decision from a very grounded place. You need some time apart from this person, or some distance that's going to give you clarity. Like I said, some of you, this is like a one-off thing, and there's regrets, and you want to get on the same page, and you're going to work it out. And for others of you where this is a toxic connection or it's a repetitive pattern, I feel very strongly that it's time for you to move forward or to move on. All right, so let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through. Religious factors. So your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so I do feel that there's divine intervention here. It can indicate that this is a karmic soulmate, somebody that you were meant to learn lessons from. It could also be that there are differences between you, your love language. It could be that somebody here is older than the other, or maybe you have different religions, traditions, beliefs. I do feel that you show up differently in the relationship though. All right, there's a lot of passion. So I'm getting that there's a lot of fiery passion. I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign, or you both have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, but I definitely feel like it leads to some pretty heavy clashing, but also some pretty passionate times as well. So express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel that this person is coming in. They're either going to try to win you back, or they want to heal things. Maybe you're thinking about doing this, but we do see past life relationship. And I was picking up on that earlier on, that this could be a past life connection. You have known each other before, but with past life relationship, it could be just something that needs to be karmically purged and released, or it could be that there's this familiarity that you can heal this between you so you can move off on the same path. All right, but this is definitely an intense, there's like a lot of factors at play here. Look at that double confirmation of twin flames. Now, because of the heavy energy I'm picking up in this reading, I do have to make the disclaimer that twin flame connections are not toxic. They are not abusive. So please don't use the label twin flame for somebody who's gaslighting you or somebody who's causing you all this intense drama. You know, a healthy relationship is going to trigger you, yes, at times, but it's also going to hold space for you to work through those triggers in a healthy way. And I'm not really getting that. So for many of you, you absolutely are on a twin flame journey, but this could be a karmic soulmate that you need to work through first. Now, for others of you, you know your situation, and I can't be more clear. If this is not toxic, if it's just been a fight or an argument, or there's some triggers that have come to the surface, I feel that there's a coming together. Again, let's look at what's happened. Let's work through this together. I'm holding space for you because you are my divine masculine or you are my divine feminine. So really, really trust your intuition here, Pisces. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. Nobody's better at that than Pisces, right? You will be surprised where it leads. Wow. Yeah, you certainly will be. Some of you, it's leading you two right back together. And for others of you, it's like you're releasing this. And I think it's putting you on the path to your true divine counterpart. So we see the energy of playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. So if you've been experiencing difficulties in this connection and you are sure this is your divine counterpart and it's not toxic, I see that you can heal this. I see you coming together, even laughing about this sort of silly argument that you've had. But we also see this energy of forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So for many of you, it's about forgiving yourself and another so that you can move forward. And for some of you, that's together. And for others of you, that's in different directions. So I know there are two very distinct messages coming through, but I can't help but repeat myself, Pisces. Trust your intuition. If it resonates with you, that makes me very, very happy. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. And check out your other signs. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button if these messages did resonate with you. And check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Also, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that little wiggly bell. That will give you updates whenever I upload new content. Love and light, Pisces. Take care.